Okay, this is a meeting of the West Boylston Board of Health, and we're here to discuss the possibility of moving Halloween to a Saturday between the hours of 2 and 5. And the chief reason for that is the triple E threat. So I want to open up the discussion. We have present the police chief, if you'd like to address us.
Do you want to give your side first, or do you want me to just?
You
Okay,
give your side.
Okay, so you come up with.
Sure.
You all know Dennis Minnick, police chief. I have some major concerns about changing Halloween to another date and times. And some of those things are, and this isn't really a question, but it's a statement, part of this, is that, so we belong to the Worcester Coalition.
Worcester Alliance.
Alliance, right. None of those towns have changed trick-or-treating. Not Worcester, not Framingham, not Shrewsbury, not Grafton. No one in the area has. I don't understand why we are looking at changing it. Now, maybe we're better, we're different, whatever. But we're talking, it's October 22nd right now, okay? A week away from trick-or-treating. I feel that no matter what the board votes, you're not gonna change people from trick-or-treating on Halloween. It's not gonna change anything. People are gonna go out and trick-or-treat. We already put the hours out. Halloween, 5 to 8,
But
trick-or-treating.
can I interrupt for a second?
Sure.
I don't understand why the police department cares one way or the
Well,
other.
number one, I'm in charge of the safety of the town. It's already been put out that people are gonna trick or treat on Halloween. Number two is that when you change trick or treating, from your perspective, I know you're a doctor, I give deference to that. When you change trick or treating in one town, not Worcester, not Grafton, not Holden, not Shrewsbury, not Sterling, it's happened before. People are gonna trick or treat on Halloween, and then they're gonna come from all the area towns, and it's gonna be a cluster on the day that you guys pick, the board picks if you change it, on that date. You smile, believe me.
But, you know, we can't control that.
No, we can control it. You don't change Halloween. You don't change trick or treat.
We have changed Halloween.
We did it once, and I've been here 27 years. We did it once because of a snowstorm.
I understand that. But if one kid here gets triple E and dies, I don't want that to be our
That's not on
responsibility.
you. That's on a parent.
No,
That's
it
a
isn't.
family decision.
Dennis.
You should put out the notice.
Dennis,
I'm not going to argue with you.
I am
You talk,
arguing with
then
you.
I'll talk.
I'm arguing with you. We changed activities in this town, public activities.
Mhm.
We changed them before 6 o'clock. We made that determination.
Sure. Why didn't you make
Not
that
every time-
determination a month ago?
Not
You know Halloween's coming
Excuse me,
October
let me finish,
31st.
please. The reason we didn't do that a month ago is because we didn't know there wasn't gonna be a deep freeze. There hasn't been a deep freeze.
I understand that. I know, I read as much as I possibly could about Triple E. I am saying that just because the Board of Health votes, if you do, that's up to you. I'm gonna make my statements and I'm out. That's your decision. I'm saying that no area town is changing it. The stats have completely changed, that as the weather gets cold, mosquitoes die. I'm not saying they're wiped out. I'm not saying there's no risk. I'm saying that you're saying that our town is the only town that's gonna change, and now you're putting more kids at risk because you're talking about a 3-hour period, 5 to 8. That's a parent's decision. You don't change Christmas. You don't change Thanksgiving.
But that's not, but again, we don't have a risk. If we had a triple E risk at Christmas or Thanksgiving, we would be considering the same thing. That's our job as a Board of Health.
I'm saying,
And
it's
there
my-
are
it's
two
my
towns
job.
that have changed the times. In one town from 3 to 5, and another town 4:30 to, or 4 o'clock to 5, or 3:30 to 5. So they've ended Halloween at 5 o'clock. That was something we talked about. And the reason we didn't do that is that really works against working parents.
Of course it does. So I asked you if you wanted to make statements first, and you said no. So I'm gonna make statements, and then I'm leaving. This is up to you guys, but I'm telling you, people are gonna trick or treat on Halloween. You're not gonna change it. I don't even think you have the authority to change it. Why don't you put out the word? You should have put out the word a long time ago. Spray with bug spray. You know, you have authority to say to games that is a football game, to the school, hey, this is a function, you shouldn't have this function, a lot of people are at risk, they're standing in a football game. I get it, I go to field hockey games, I get it. You're saying not even a week away from Halloween.
That's plenty of time.
I'm
That's
gonna
plenty
tell,
of time.
my statement is this, that no other town is changing, you're putting our kids at risk, and people are gonna go crazy thinking that you're trying to change trick-or-treating hours, because now they're gonna get lambasted twice. You can laugh all you want. I'm saying, I'm not, you can put out whatever you want. Why don't you put out a notice to say to people, kids are covered from head to toe with stuff. Tell them to put on the bug spray, keep the DEET out of their eyes, out of their mouth, out of the inside of their ears. That's a parent's decision. That's not my decision. They want to trick or treat. Well, I have the patrols already assigned. They're going to trick or treat. You're not going to change it. I'll tell you right now. This board is not going to change trick or treating. People are going to go out and trick or treat. That's a parent's decision, not your decision. And I'm saying this with respect.
Thank you.
I know you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions of me? I'm gonna have the guys out on Halloween, not gonna change it, gonna keep it as safe as I can, possibly as safe as I can. And if you change the date, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
Great. Have a good night.
You too.
You're welcome.
Is there anybody else wish to speak to the issue? Raj, Chris? No? Tom, would you like to speak to it?
I have to agree with what the chief is saying. We're not gonna stop trick-or-treating on Halloween. We don't, we can't declare martial law, and tell them. I think that what we could do is somehow notify through the schools, through reverse 911, to ask the parents to please protect the kids. And I understand exactly what you're saying, Tom. Absolutely.
The compromise that I would favor is that we would recommend that the Board of Health would recommend that trick-or-treating on Halloween occur between 3 and 5. And if people want to go beyond that, that's their decision. But that the Board of Health makes a recommendation that Halloween trick-or-treating be completed prior to sunset.
Michelle?
And we could even extend that to 5:30, because sunset is at 5:42 on October 31st in West Boylston.
Michelle?
I happen to agree. I didn't understand both sides. I needed a little bit more information. But after hearing the passion going back and forth, I agree that the board should make a recommendation on Halloween with the time limits and a precautionary warning to all parents of children that are going out, that to use protective clothing. And so we did our part there, but kids are going to go out and trick or treat. And I didn't realize that we can't put a curfew in and to do that.
Okay. So does someone want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we make the recommendation that trick-or-treating be limited to the hours of 3 to 5:30 on October 31st. And that if people choose to go beyond dusk, that they use maximum protection against mosquitoes.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So be it.
Okay?
That's it. A motion to adjourn the meeting?
A motion to adjourn the meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay.